come. You want for the girls, they don't order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Hey. Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Was it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function? Where the function? Where the function? Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram. Show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram. Show the whole.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce will be with us courtside. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets facing the New York Knicks. It'll be the Hornets off the tip. Pass to Mourning. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's how you like to start the game. Boom, straight to the bucket for the easy deuce.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. He shoots. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Walker. Left side Jones. Here's Rice. Shot clock at 5. Nifty move. Here's Mourning. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Over Jones. The Hornets pull it in. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
Here's Mourning. Outside Johnson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Bridges. Outside Brunson. From the arc. No good. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. To the inside. Stolen by Bridges. Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by Mourning. Outside Johnson. Pass to Rice. Clock at 6. Shoots over Anunoby. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Still without a basket in the game. Now it's Hart. To end the drought. Rice grabs the miss.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Nice shot by Walker.
And you gotta know where Walker is at all times. No excuse letting him get that point-blank look.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. Brunson taking his time here. And an Obi for three. They grab their own miss. Back to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Bridges. New York no good that time either. And here's Charlotte. It's been 8 unanswered for them. The three from Curry. And it's New York with a rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Now here's Johnson. Still without a bucket. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. One minute left to the first. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Back to Davis. Fires top of the key. The shot won't fall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Curry. Here's Divac. Charlotte, no good that time either. And Bridges, here we go. Outside Hart. And here's Brunson. Back to Hart. Trying to get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Charlotte on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Over to the left wing. Goes up on the baseline. It's rebounded by Divac.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Alvarado. That three's off the mark. So it's the Hornets now. Pass to Wallace. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on Clarkson.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
That one's off. Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw is good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Drains the triple. Clarkson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
A real source of instant offense. Clarkson is not shy when it comes to shooting the ball.
And stolen by Bridges. Pass to Robinson. Oh, misses the dunk.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Fires from way outside. Bridges misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Number 1,
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Coleman. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Morning. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Morning's got 8 points.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Sinks the tray. Clarkson's got 6 in the quarter.
And Clarkson can drain them with ease from that range. No problem for him on that 3.
Pass to Walker. Oh, with the athletic finish.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Brunson with his first shot attempt. Brunson gets it done.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Out left to the wing. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Out to the wing. Back to Johnson. Pass to Davis. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Rice. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Clarkson scans the floor and is able to see the widest opening they have.
Now here's Davis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Davis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Brunson misses. Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Rice. Shot from 16. Good on the jump shot.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Morning. Right side Johnson. Here's Rice. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And stolen by Jones. Jumps up. And Davis slams it home.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
To the paint. Here's Morning. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 6. Anunoby for 3. Pass to Rice. Back to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we finished off one half of play. It's the Hornets They're up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Anunoby on the wings. Gets the 3 to fall. Anunoby's got 6.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Here's Wright. And another basket for Charlotte.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Outside Brunson. Hart from long range. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Hart's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Here's Walker. Here's Wright. Again, Charlotte.
And everyone knows Walker can score, but they're happy to play the role of facilitator.
Pass to Hart. Back to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Here's Hart. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Charlotte getting their 5th free throw of the game here. Charlotte leading by 7 from 18.
I'm out of this world, not your run of the millin'. My name is Furrow, I'm the owner of the building. I'm chillin' with you like Jack. I and I mag, drive a Benz on a lack. Man, I've been in the back with the in the stores. I've been out front with the thugs and the guards. I've been on the yard with the I only run with I'm popular. I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star running from the car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of the Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. She's in the building and she's feeling herself. She's looking bad, but I'm willing to help. Stop it, baby, you're yourself. Come on, I got your back. We can chill in my delt. I'm feeling myself too. Man, just imagine some of the things we can do. Then we can catch the...
We are live from Portland, Oregon for a Western Conference contest with the Trailblazers. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Now here's Jordan. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the three-point shot.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
Wide open look here for Klingon. And he misses his first shot of the game. Williamson outside. Here's Murray. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, you look at that situation. He thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Murray. And here's Anderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 6-point game. Out to the right wing. The shot from 20 feet away. And the basket by Kamare. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. On the wing, Jones. Stolen by Avdia. Henderson for three. Pelicans pull it in. And Jones has it in the corner. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. New Orleans moving the ball around. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Pass to Kamare. Here's Avdia. It's good from long range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Jones. And here is Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He goes on Donovan Clingan.
You know, Jordan to me is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
He's off on the second. Out to Henderson. Down low. It's Henderson on the wing. Here's Avdia. It's good. This game is all even. Avdia's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Avdia. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Williamson with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And it's Williamson missing. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. There's 1:47 left in the first. Here's Clingan. And he lays it straight in.
Oh, good luck against Clingan in close. That's where he makes his money.
Murray outside. Outside, Jones. Over Avdia. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
On the corner. Avdia with the rebound.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Back to Holiday. Brown. Murray with it. Now Henderson defending. Back to Jordan. Inside. Williamson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
The shot by Holiday, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Launches it. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that. Not very good.
It's all tied in Portland. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
11.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Idle for three. Drills the three-pointer.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Now Fears. Over Love. Fears' shot is off.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Portland shooting their first free throw this game.
One shot.
At the line for one, Matisse Thybulle. Number 24, Chris.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Now, here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
A wide open look here for Fears. Off target from three-point range. Murray outside. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Sharp. Oh, good on the triple. Pelicans trailed by 6. Poole looking it over. Pass to Misi. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And stolen by Fears. His three-pointers off the mark. And Sharp has it in the corner. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 6. Got that one up quick. Murray's got 8 points.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
Here's Matkovich. A three-pointer, no good. Portland leading by 4. Here's Avdia. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Williamson. Misses the layup. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Loads it up for Williams. And stolen by Williamson. Murray outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Pass to Kamare. 6 on the shot clock. Abdia can't hit. Pelicans trailed by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Teams changing it up here. Trailblazers leading by 5. Pass to Henderson. Out to the wing. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. And it's swinging with the jam.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop clinging when he's that close.
Poole outside. Here's Messi. And Messi with the jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to Fears. New Orleans moving it around to the paint. Fades. Henderson pulls it in.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And it's Clingan with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Clingan gave it everything on that one.
Poole with no one around. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. And here's Holiday. Misses the one-handed jam. Taken away by Holiday. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Portland out in front, up 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Portland, leading by 5. Up top, Henderson. It's good. Henderson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Portland.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Kamara. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Williamson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outside Holiday. Back to Henderson. Outside Holiday. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Pass to Jones. High post shot. And the basket is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Clingan. Takes it off the glass. That's now 8 points for Donovan Clingan.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Pelicans trailed by 9. For 3, Murray. Avdia with the rebound.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the basket by Kamara.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Outside, Jordan. Over in the corner, Williamson. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
To the middle. Stolen by Avdia. There's the steal. Williamson in the post. Jordan at the elbow. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Avdia.
Pelicans ball. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Bay. Shot clock at 2. Lets it go with the 3. And the Pelicans miss again. Now Henderson. Plays it up and banks it in. Henderson's got the lead up to 13 now for Portland.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
From about 16, Murray, no good. Portland leading by 13. Pass to Klingon. Releases. Can't nail the jumper. Goes up on the high post. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Murray's got 10.
Murray always working to develop a consistent jump shot. Looking good on that one.
Grant gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Henderson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Henderson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Stolen by Grant. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Portland moving the ball around. Williams. Pass to Thibault. Here's Sharp. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sharp's got 6 points.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Now Fears. Here's Messi. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the... Payne has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Messi. Now Poole. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. Now here's Sean. Into the lane. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Pelicans trailed by 14. The shot from 20 feet away. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9. Thibault on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Bay with it. Williams picks him up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Kamara. Up again.
Great job of passing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Mr. Williamson. Here is Hawkins. Henderson defending. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Jordan with it. It's off target. Kamara with it. Now guarded by Jordan.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pelicans trailed by 15. From 18 feet away, that one drops.
That's going to be a difference-making shot for Zion if he can dial that in.
Now Avdia and Jones over to help. From outside, buries the deep ball.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Now Jordan. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, the paint is Jordan's home turf now. He moves and shoots with real confidence inside.
From about 19, does not go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Kamara with it. He's picked up by Jordan. For 3. That one is off. Pelicans trailed by 14. Now Williamson. Oh, what a finish.
Goodness. I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
Holiday. And he misses the J. And so it's New Orleans with it. Strong move off the glass.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Oh, that was a two-hander.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Trailblazers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Denny Avdia.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
That was really a high-risk pass there. Perhaps he'll think twice about attempting that kind of pass again.
Fires the three, and there's the three.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And so here's Portland. They lead by 7. Jordan. Count it.
Jordan coming up big. His name is Cole. He ups the ante and delivers.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
From 18 feet away, it misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And he is unable to get the second one. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for Portland.
So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. So the Trailblazers win it, even early.